Hello everyone, and welcome to our Leap Innovation Talk event. Today, we're introducing next level innovations in cameras for our next generation X series smartphones. First, let's do a little recap of our camera evolution. It started with the Phone 1 on November 2022. We had our first Fuzion dual camera system. The Phone 1 Pro brought the first 69x digital zoom camera. The PH1 Ultra brought the first 169 megapixel retractable camera. Then with the PH2 series, we brought the first real 1-inch sensor in the PH2 Pro. Then on the X2 Ultra, we brought the first 160 megapixel 1-inch sensor. With the Fusion X3 Ultra, we started our collaboration with Leica, and we brought the first Leica 168 megapixel 1-inch sensor. Then with the X5 Ultra, we brought the first Leica 3x to 15x dual telephoto cameras in optical quality. And at last, the Fusion X6 Ultra brought the first liquid morph lens 2x to 18x dual telephoto. And the next leap is around the corner because X10 is officially coming next month. And the reveal of the X10 series is going in two events. The first one is the Fusion Unboxed 2023, happening on November 5. We're going to unveil the main X10 series smartphones. And the second event is happening on November 22, the same day when everything at Fusion started. And we're going to be unveiling the best model on the X10 lineup. And in that model, we're going to be introducing 12 key innovations. Some of these innovations are going to be coming to the main X10 series, but all of these innovations are definitely coming on the X10 top level smartphone. The first one is a big one. It's the biggest sensor on the smartphone. What sensor, you may ask? It's the IVX 9095 sensor with a 4/3 of an inch size. It's the biggest sensor ever put on a smartphone. Here's compared to the IVX 9060 sensor that is 1 inch. And now comparing it to our competition is the IMX 989 sensor, which is publicized as a 1-inch sensor, but it's not actually 1 inch as you may see. It's actually a 1-inch type sensor, which at the end of the day is actually 0.64 inches. The IVX 9095 is 2.2 times bigger than this sensor. And this innovation doesn't stop here, because the IVX 9095 sensor also brings a stacked pixel technology with a 2-layer transistor pixel to bring brighter images, because brighter images is not just increasing the sensor size. As you can see here, here's a photo with our competitor's best sensor. Here's with a 4/3 sensor, and here's with our 4/3 sensor with stacked pixels. As you can see, the difference is amazing. Now for our second innovation, it has to do a lot with our Leica collaboration, and is the all-new Samilux lens. The Samilux lens is coming to the main camera with a 14 to 35mm focal length and a maximum of f1.4 dynamic aperture. As you can see, it's the same specs as the Samilux M 35mm f1.4 lens. And this lens on the X10 top level brings amazing image quality. Now, going to our third innovation, we have a dual perspective camera. As we said, the X10 top-level main sensor, main camera, has a 14 to 35mm focal length. This brings an ultra-wide and wide-angle lenses in just one camera. It also is better in the space of the phone because it's all compacted in one camera. And with the glass of the camera, we also did a special thing as our fourth innovation. That integrates our all-new DuraX C Plus lens coating. The C Plus lens coating is an amazing anti-glare coating that it eliminates all the lens flares that is present on some smartphone photos, and it brings amazing image quality, like if the glass wasn't even there. And our periscope is also special because it's a macros focus periscope. It brings amazing images in macro distance, not using the ultra-wide camera, but rather the periscope camera, so you can get even closer. And for all the processing, we are using a special processor. It's our all-new Vision X2 Neural ISP. The Vision X2 is built on a 2nm lithography, and it has 16 ultra cores. It also has a memory subsystem on 10 GB per second, so it doesn't have to use the memory of the device. And it has support for 20-bit RAW. And the best thing of all is that it has amazing performance of 60 trillion operations per second or TOPS. It is also amazingly power efficient because it can bring 34.9 TOPS per watt. It actually has the same performance as the NeoMind 2 engine at the Silicon 950 EvoMind, just for imaging. And all of this power and the new Duotop 3D sensor can be used for live portrait video. Live portrait video brings amazing live background effects with amazing object separation. Background effects like spiral blur, sky background or solid color background, or black and white background. This amazing processing also brings us ultra-focused 3D subject tracking. It makes incredible separation between the background and the subject to process on the next level the image. Now, going to the video and our new innovation, we are bringing 10K 60 FPS ultra-res video on all the cameras. This makes amazing image quality that you can crop as you want to. And this quality also comes in RAW because we're introducing UltraRes RAW. UltraRes RAW is our codec with no loss in quality and also with no modification from what's captured with the phone. Now let's go to the night because we're introducing Extreme Night Mode. With Extreme Night Mode we can do amazing things. For example, this is a shot of our latest competitor's smartphone. And this is what our smartphone can do with Extreme Night Mode. It's literally a night and day difference. And as our last innovation, we're introducing Ultra HDR Photo 2.0. You can see an amazing image here, but with Ultra HDR, we can enhance it even more. To this, images that are already amazing can really come to life with Ultra HDR. And that's all for today's talk. With our 4/3 stacked pixel sensor, Sumilux lens, dual perspective lens, DuraX C+ coating, macrofocus periscope, or Vision X2 neural ISP, live portrait video, and 3D subject tracking, with also 10K 60fps ultra-res video, ultra-res RAW, extreme night mode, and Ultra HDR Photo 2.0, our new X10 camera is the best one yet. Thanks so much for joining us, and see you on our next event tomorrow. Goodbye.